warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Oktiana Rizky. I am from a student majoring in English education. In here, I will explain you about migration from Asia. Well, in the first slide, you can see about the definition. What do you know about migration, or what is the migration? Okay, according to Marta 2012, migration is the movement of people crossing the boundaries of the area of origin to the destination area with the intention of settling. Or, in the simple, migration is the movement of people from one country to another country. Okay, next is about description and example. Migration is divided into two, namely international migration and national migration. If it crosses the border of a country, it is called international migration. For the examples like Indonesian people who become workers in Hong Kong, Malaysia, and attach. Meanwhile, domestic migration is the movement of people that occurs within the border of a country. For example, it's like population movement between region and between province, such as urbanization and transmigration. Okay, in the next slide, we will talk about classification, and this is classification about migration. The first is immigration, the entry of people into an area of the destination. After that, out-migration. Out-migration is the movement of people out of an area or origin. After that, cross-migration. Cross-migration is the sum of incoming and outgoing migration. After that, total migration. Total migration is everyone who has every move. After that, cultural migration. Cultural migration is like namely migration that occurs when a person moves but does not intend to settle at the destination, maybe just approaching the place of work. After that, migration stream. Migration flows, namely like number of movement that occur from the area of origin to the destination area within a certain period of time. After that, urbanization. Urbanization is the increase in the proportion of the population living in the area of origin to the destination area within a certain period of time. And the last is transmigration. Transmigration is the movement of people from an area to settle in another area determined within the territory of the Republic of Indonesia in the interest of namely of national development or for reason deemed necessary by the government. Okay, next we will talk about sequence. Okay, now we will talk about sequence. This is I took this data from World Popular Dataset or WPDS in 2020. In 2020, the population of Asia will reach 4,460,054,755. After that, in 2022, this number will increase to 4,756,841,356 million people in just 2 years. So we can conclude that from 2 seconds, sorry, around sorry I mean in based on data from 2 years, Asia population has increased by 150.78 million people in just 2 years. This means that around 59.76% of the world population is in the Asia continent. One of the contributing factors is because of migration. So I think migration is one of the big factor in Indonesia. Next, we will talk about comparison and contrast. This is different from other content. The content with the most population growth due to migration, namely, is Asia. In Asia, reaching 85.6 million international migration, and the second half North America. In North America, have 58.7 million international migration, and the last is Africa. Africa reaching 25.4 million international migration. Based on the data above, it can be concluded that most of the Asian population is very active in migration. Okay, on the next slide, we will talk about cause and effect. In general, there are several factors that cause migration, including the following. The first is lack of job. After that, population density. After that, natural resources are lacking. After that, desire to improve living standard. After that, continue education, difference of point and politics, and bad social relation. And the last is reason. Okay, the positive impact from migration can help fill the shortage of experts. After that, the existence of foreign investment that can accelerate development. And the third, the introduction of science and technology can accelerate the transfer for technology and can increase the sense of solidarity among nations. And the last, can introduce culture in other nation. After that, increasing foreign exchange for the country, especially from exchange foreign country. And the last, reducing dependence on export from abroad, especially people who study abroad and return to their home country. After that, we will talk about cause and effect more, but this is about negative impact from migration. Okay, negative impact from migration is the entry of foreign culture that are not in accordance with the personality of the nation. After that, immigration who enter sometime have unfavorable goals such as drug dealer or political arms. After that, unofficial immigration can damage the country's image, lack of skill and expert manpower for abound their country. After that, increasingly unequal population. Okay, next slide. We will talk about problem and solution. Problem. Migration can be a big problem because of the increasing population growth of a country, which cause overcrowding, despite that large-scale migration by illegally entering other countries increases the number of hunger, death, poverty, attacks, or violence increase rapidly, and also if migration continues to occur on a large scale can lead to a shortage of expert and skilled workers for the abandoned country. This can make a country more left behind than before. Okay, this is a problem, but we will talk about solution. How about solution? The solution made in overcoming population migration emphasize the negative impact of migration. Of some of the government effort to overcome migration problem are as follows. The first, the spend of industrial development to the region. After that, increasing the income of village communication through intensification and village unique cooperative. After that, development one more complete facilities such as education and health. And the last and next, development of a road network to the village so that the relationship between village and cities becomes smooth. After that, increasing education on family planning programs to control population growth in rural areas. Okay, next. On this slide, we will talk about persuasive or evaluation. So, in my personal opinion, I agree with migration if it is still at a reasonable level and not excessive. Because behind the negative impact of migration, there are also a positive impact of the one of them is continuing education to improve living standard and looking forward to improving the economy.